Sorry for that. I need to learn Portuguese now.
It's okay.
Yeah, you learn.
We are
Okay,
making
now
this,
we are live in YouTube also. Now we are live in YouTube. The link is the same that we shared in the group. Yeah. Estamos ao vivo no YouTube. Vai ficar gravado no YouTube aqui a sessão, que é para nós podermos depois seguir. Vou fazer mais o quê? Vou precisar aqui de mais espaço no Zoom para gravar isso. Então, deixa-me ver aqui. Ok. Falta pouco tempo. Acho que temos quase todas as condições criadas. Vamos tentar ser pontuais. Pegado, vamos terminar mesmo às 20 horas. Ok? Já depois com as perguntas e respostas, porque às 20 horas tem uma sessão de formação. Falta pouco tempo. Yeah. I'm telling Pegado that we'll start exactly at 7 and start exactly at 8 o'clock. Yeah. And Danny, you will open all that we have before the 7 o'clock. We'll delete on YouTube.
So should we count down? 10, 9, 8. Mr. We are ready to take off.
It's Cabral Reggie. Is the one on the Reggie. So it's the one who need to make the countdown.
Yeah. Okay. Danny, you can start, Danny. Let's go.
Welcome all. Thank you for joining us this evening. This event is proudly presented to you by the team Project Management for Africa. Thanks to Cabral, who is leading this team, and we are happy to host Mr. Bruno Pegado. I think he has a very interesting and inspiring story to tell us today, and we have some great topics to inspire entrepreneurs and business leaders, project managers based on his history. So Bruno, the floor is yours. Please give us your short presentation and then we'll move on to some discussion. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good evening to everyone across Africa and all the corners of the world that are watching us on this live. We'll be talking a little bit about Pegado Motors, and I'll start with a presentation. And I'd like to thank Cabral and Daddy for the invitation and for all the team members of this channel. Yeah, I think the presentations are read online, right?
Yes, it's online. It's going well.
Okay. Welcome everybody to Pegado Motors. This is our long presentation. I'm glad to share with you some of the ideas and concept about Pegado Motors, our vision. Where do you start? How do we start it? with who we work, give some inputs about this great project. So Pegado Motor was founded on 2008 by me, Bruno Pegado. And as you know, I'm from Angola. And the vision for this project is like to have the opportunity to have the first Angolan car brand in the market, and also to give some new ideas, new visions of what we in Africa also we can do as Africans, as Angolan. And I started this project by myself, and back on the age of 16, 17, when I started really to have these features about have a car brand. And by the time I was working on this, all the concept of Pegado Motors are being developed and drawn with some of Angolan expertise also, because I work also with some Angolan expertise, some international expertise that we have partnership over 15 years now. We have been working together to make this project possible. At this first stage, we are doing our research and development in China. But we aim to have in Angola our facilities and workshop for assembly lines and draw new ideas, new concept, but it'll take a while because we have a long work to do. And from China, I have my work team, the people that start this project with me, that believe this project with me. I built this team back in 2014 with new engineers, all them from China. Because in China, I found the facilities I was looking for, the credibility I was needed for, and the thing will start to happen. Our objective with this project is to manufacture and supply cars with 4 years guarantee, with after sales assistance and spare parts, competitive price on the market. This first phase, as I told you, we are building in China, but soon the final assembly line will be in Angola, because we already in Angola have both land. We have now facilities, but still fighting with some financial issue. But in the next couple of years, I believe we'll start our assembly lines in Angola. Our technical partnership is with the Chinese entrepreneur, as I told you before. They are the owners of the factories I'm working with in China. In China, I have open door to all research and development, new technologies that come up in the market. We are there. In 2050, when we produced our first prototype, it was far away of that time. When I made the first introduction of the Pegado Motors brand in Angola in 2018, was something wow. But unfortunately, be an Angolan with a lot of facing a lot of difficulty, it was taking time. So only by now, last year, we could be, it would be possible to present the physical cars in the Angola market. We intend to migrate the production from China to Angola, because we would like to train people, because all this partnership I have in China, it includes the training of the capital woman. So in Angola, we would like to work with universities, with the technical schools, in order to absorb those students to our facilities and start to get this knowledge from us, because everything I was done since the beginning, I was always including the transfer of the know-how, because we cannot keep all the time importing, but we can also import it as a parts and assembly locally. And maybe in the near future, we can start to produce some components locally and use them. So this is the process for the industry. Our company strategy, it was at first the research and development, testing, and get the all necessary certificate that we need in different market that we intend to be according to the local laws, so we can be allowed to have the Pegado cars running. Our direction, we are offering aspiring and premium products with quality. If you already visit our website, you can see the shape of our cars, the lines, the quality. We are working with Mitsubishi engineering, so we are offering a very good product, and the price also is a very good price. It's competitive price, and our focus is Africa, the continent in general. We aim to work with local entrepreneurs. We don't want to go like as a Pegado Motor. We want to open showroom all over the place, even in my own country, in Angola. I don't want to be the sponsor to be open all the showrooms. No, I want to work with the locals. I want to share the business with them, because my core business is develop and production. Sales is for third parties. This always was our view. But unfortunately, in Angola specifically, my market, they didn't know yet see this opportunity to work with us. Most of the dealers that we have in the local market, they are seen as like as a competitor, but no, they are wrong. We are one more brand in the market. The only difference is like they can contact us directly, pay us in Kwanza, local currency, and we will be producing the vehicles and deliver to them, so and they can sell freely to the market. This is our vision, not only for Angola, but for all the market. We are already in the RDC. Our tricycles, Baza are on the RDC, but not through us. We don't have company, even facilities in RDC. We have someone local that saw the opportunity of the products bought from us, and we ship to the RDC. What we are doing is help them with the marketing, some strategy, spare parts and things like that. We are doing all these after sales follow-up that we would like to do with all our futures partners. So beside Africa, we also would like to have our cars running in South America and the JCC markets. We are talking on the Mid-East market, that in totally we have like 19 billion population to buy a car. And we don't need to sell 90 billion vehicles. As long as yearly we can sell at least 50,000 units, for us is okay, it's a starter. Our approach is to produce, make a massive production and have 2 key points of distribution. Africa, for all African markets, and in Dubai, here where I'm based, when we have also a Pegado Motor branch, that is to supply the all the wide supply chain. And we also provide many different ways of payment and dealer. One thing that Pegado Motor has is the facility that our partners, they don't need to pay us in advance. They can receive the car and they can sell and pay us, let's say, like in 100 days or 200, even in 1 year time. We have all the protocols existent for make that happen, as long they have a trustful banks with them. So with LC, we can work with that with no problem. In Angola, it's a bit different because we have a few problems with foreign currency, but we are working on something for Angola too. Okay, the partnership that we would like to have with all one is win-win partnership, equity. We're also looking for investor because we need to open our supply chain, our production. We need to make it in a large scale. This is our milestone when the dream started on the back on 19th, and then so on. We was growing. On 2008, we make the official registration of Pegado as a brand. On 2013, we start the real research and development in China. Back on 2016, with our partners in China, we could have the opportunity to have some angel investment for the project that give us a very big push, and then becomes a lot of problem through there. I will not talk about the problems we're facing in Angola specifically. Then came the COVID, a lot of things that delayed the launch of the brand in Angola. Okay, this is the phase that we have processed. All the research and development was made by one capital, investments, production. Now we are on the phase of mass production and marketing and sales. And for all investors that will be interested in work with us, we guarantee minimum ROI, 15% of the returns of the investments. This is how we are in Angola right now. We have a showroom in Angola. We have a workshop. We have a warehouse with spare parts and vehicles available. And we have a sales team that are working in Angola in order to try to get more dealers all over Angola to start to make the franchise of Pegado, or they sell our car by their own showroom. And we are also open for all visitors that want to make a test drive, anything, see the cars, the vehicle, because we are talking about $1 million business project, and people like to see, like to test. And we are also have our doors open in Angola to everyone needed to visit us. We intend in Angola to have an assembly line with the capacity for production 1,000 cars yearly. Here is monthly, it's a mistake, it's yearly. And also yearly, we expected to do 1,000 sales all over Africa, and we'll be creating directly employment of 300 employees on this assembling plant. In China, we have the big factory. If there is come up a big order, this order will be produced in China, because in China, our partners, even in a month, 10,000 vehicles, they can produce that in a blink of eyes. There is some certificate of the registrations of the Pegado. Also, Pegado is culture. We was inspiring of what we are. We are Africans, we are Angola. And this gives us the inspiration for the brand names of our cars. So we have Bakama, we have Kwanafale, we have Kalandula, we have Kisama, we have Menonge, Moko. All these symbols, we are the first and the only brand in the world that on its catalog, we are not just showing a car, we are not just showing a specification, but also we are showing our origin, our culture, what is being Angola, what is being proudly African. So we are the only brand in the world with this concept, and is what we would like to have as our flag, wherever it costs. But we want proudly Pegado to be known as an African car brand. Okay, this is some pictures from our showroom in Angola. This is our model Macocola. This is a project that I'm working to promote employee in Angola by tax service, by app. But we want to enter into the market with a different concept. It's like people can get the cars. By the time they are working, they will be paying the car by working with the cars. Yeah, so it's something that we are working on, but with the lack of support, it's taking a while. This is our model Baza, some documents. I just put it on the presentation to make it easy when I talk with some investor or thing like that. So don't waste a lot of time, because I'm not good in presentation. I'm more person of the field. I like to get hands on the work, not talking too much. I like to show what we are really capable of. There's also some certificates. This is our concept from Baza, 8-seat tricycle. Also, the vision was to employment young people. They don't have money to buy a car, but they can start with a tricycle, make their own money, they make own capital. This is Macocola, our low-cost car. We now have redesigned the Macocola. We'll be doing the next few months a new launch in Angola of the Macocola, and it will be the most cheapest car in the market. If nothing changed by that time, Macocola will cost around 7,500,000 kwanzas. This is the Velvicha, our SUV. Okay, the Velvicha is with an engine 2.0. Is an engine developed with the industries of Sinotrack. It's a car with brand new technology, 8-speed program. We have four drive modes. Is a 7-seat car. Is a car that the factory itself give us the warranty of this car 7 years. Of course, in the market, we cannot give a guarantee of 7 years, but people who buy a Velvicha will know that they will stay with the Velvicha over 7 years without any problem, as long as they keep all the maintenance. This is the Kisama, our 4x4, 7-seat also. We have Kisama available in 2 versions. Normal versions come with the engine 2.0, powered by Mitsubishi. And the second version at Sports is coming with engine 2.4, also powered by Mitsubishi. 8-seat capacity. All this picture was taken in Angola because, thanks God, now we have the cars available in Angola. This is our pickup, the Zambezi. Zambezi and Kisama, they are quite similar, okay? We just converted the one chassis, it's closed, and one is open for pickup. But for the pickup, we have only available engine in 2.4. Okay, also powered by Mitsubishi. And also we have a diesel version. So we have petrol and diesel. All our engines, they are Euro 6. Okay, but if a customer need lower, we can also supply the cars with lower engine CO emission. This is the concept of the Baza, the 8-seat tricycle. But also now we are working on our AV project. We'll transform the Baza into electric tricycle. The project is now ongoing also. This is our pickup, AV pickup also. For the project is already finished. The first sample will be available in the next few months. It will be the first pickup, the first electric pickup in Angola. And we have also the prototype of Calandula. Also, you come alive with electric version, because the world now is working to the electric side. So we are already late, because since 2008, we didn't launch anything at all to the market regarding the normal cars. Only after 14 years, we launched the first vehicles physical in Angola market. So, but we don't want to be too far behind. If the world is working in one way, as an African, we know the problems of our continent. AV cars, I think we still have in between 7 to 10 years to explore normal cars. After that, then we start to feel the AV cars in the African continent. This is some concept that we also do, and we can supply to all government all over the world. If they want us to design concepts, if they want us to supply our vehicles already customized, we can also do that on our special projects facilities. There's also some special project that we are able to do. This is when we start in 2010. This was our first vehicles in the market. It was beach vehicles. Our mopeds, we also have mopeds available in the market. Right now, we can also customize for companies, government all over the world. We can customize for police. We can customize it. This is some visits when I go to the factories, see how the work are in progress. And with this, we end this presentation of Pegado Motors.
Wow. Wow, Pegado. Thank you for your presentation. And before everything, I would like to thank you for your presence here. I am your friend and a real fan also. I'm for your follower. And
thank you.
I hope that it's not hope. It's like I'm following you since long time. We normally stay together. First time you make a presentation of your car in, I think it was in Epic Sun Hotel.
Epic Sun, yeah.
Sun. I went there. You invite me to be there. It was starting of a dream, and now we can see that dreams come true. We face the cars on the streets here in Luanda, and as you show in your pictures, in your presentation, the cars are here in Angola, and you are working hard to make it come true. And for that, because we are the project value, okay? And you are bring value to reality. You are doing that, okay? Start with one idea, you create your own strategy, and then by projects. I don't know how you handle those projects, but the truth is that you are doing that. Just for that, just because I can tell to my friends, even to my friend from Congo, Danny, that we have a branch from Angola, it's Pegado Motors branch, and that we have here, and we can show that. It make us proud for that. Just for that is really a big project. And even in Kilamba, you present a branch, a model. What was the model that you present in Kilamba? Two models when you made that?
Was the Velvitia and no, it was three launch.
Three
We
launch,
started
okay.
with the Macocola, the low-cost vehicles, then the pickup, Zambez, and the Velvitia, the SUV.
Velvitia. Yeah, and also Velvitia. I will repeat, I will not tell you why. Velvitia, again and again, Velvitia. Maybe Danny doesn't know what is Velvitia.
You are from Namibia.
just to make this correlation, yeah, it's a real pleasure to have you here. And Pegado, I want to have one Pegado car with me. I will start with this. It will be a proud for me to have a Pegado. I went across the city with my Pegado, and I invite Danny to come to Angola and say, Danny, you see this car that we are crossing Luanda is from Angola, is our friend Pegado. What we supposed to do now if you want to get one Pegado branch car model Pegado?
Okay. At this moment, we have some units available in Angola for, let's say, fast delivery. But if we don't have enough units, we will ship, because we have some few units also here in Dubai, because we set up a hub here in Dubai for overseas sales, and also in China. So these are our 3 key points of distribution: Angola, Dubai, and China. When we don't have in Angola, we ship directly from China to Angola. But if we have in Dubai, we ship from Dubai to Angola. It depends, because also for some time we need to have quantities. The factories, they don't work like to produce 2, 3, 4 cars. Luckily, because I already have a good relationship with my partners in China, I can produce from 15 units up, but other brands, no. It's all about 400 units up. It depends of the relationship in between brand to brand, but likely we can produce from 50 units up. And as long also you do cash payment, for us is better. But if don't, we are working now on a new idea. All over the world, people to buy a car is like on leasing. But in Angola, we have a very problem doing leasing by our work. And also we know that to get approval from a
Sorry, maybe someone make a mistake. Pegado, someone close your microphone. Supposed to talk to close another one. Just to open again, Pegado microphone and
okay.
Go ahead. Okay, yeah. Yes.
Okay, as I was saying, and also to supply and make this facility, we will soon launch a campaign to work directly with the company. If you, for example, Cabral have work is employed, if your company is a well-structured company that give us trust, your company can request on your behalf to sell a car to you. They will be the one who will grant. If anything goes wrong with your payments, the company will do the payment directly to us. So, and we'll be give to you 3 years plan payments. So you'll be paying your car in 36 months. So we'll be doing this launch soon in Angola, because we have 15 units of Velvicia to send to Angola. We'll be launching the new Coca-Cola in Angola soon. And also we'll be have plenty of vehicles in Angola. But we know the actual state of our economy. People don't have money now to pay a car like cash. And it's something new that also we need to start doing in Angola, because all over the world you can buy a car like on monthly payments. That's the easiest way to sell the car. If you ask me how come the other brands they are selling, let's talk about Toyota, 10 million vehicles in one single year. How they can sell 10 million? Do you believe everyone pay cash to Toyota? It's not like that. So we need to create these structures, create these facilities in order to make available many ways so people can buy the car. And this is also one thing that you bring as a key facts that people will wish to buy a Pegado instead of other brands, because we'll be giving to you 36 months payment.
Great, Pegado. Great. Danny, you have a question for Pegado?
Yes. Pegado, congratulations. This I was really having a lot of questions in my mind when Alcides told me that there is a car manufacturer in Angola. I think now your presentation has helped me to understand the model. Thank you for that. My question is...
now you understand why I make this long presentation.
Yes,
so,
definitely.
Yeah, it's to give a full picture of what we are.
And it's very clever, I think, to start like this, because expecting to have a first car in Africa with factory, everything done from Africa is just a dream. It has to go step by step. And I think this is very clever from your side to go like this.
Thank you.
My question to you is regarding the performance. The performance of the Pegado. I mean, how do you assess the performance of your business as of now from your plans? Are you on track or behind the target? And secondly, how is the market share growing for Pegado starting in Angola? I guess this is your first market. And what is your plan in going out of Angola? Do you have some clear projection to go out of Angola in your expansion plan? Thank you.
Okay. Actually, regarding the first question, we as a brand, we exist in 15 years, but the car itself is not even 1 year on the market. We still a baby. We still a long way to walk. And our strategy is to be in the maximum of countries in Africa, maximum as possible. And as a strategy to that happen is make partnerships and sales strategies for our partners easiest. Because as a new brand, people will be having difficult two key things. First of all, we are African. Unfortunately, it's true. we have many difficult to believe in ourselves. One African to believe in another African is a barrier that we have. But if we provide you condition to be our partners, let's say I'll give you 10 units. Take as a consignation. Just make a down payment of 20%. After you sell the car, you pay me. I'll give you the opportunity to test the car and prove to your customer that, yes, you have a good product in your store. It's what we will do. It's what we are working on. And this is the way that you'll be entering into the markets, because our futures partners, the futures dealer, they will feel attractive. Okay, I can have cars, pay only 20%. You see, but for us, it's okay. It's a way we have to start somewhere. But after that step, they will start to place their orders on a different way. We will not doing consignation again. This is one thing that we will be doing. And second thing is like people, you think the price that we are giving to our cars, they will try to balance with some other cars that have in the market. I won't say brand's name, but people need to know there is a big difference regarding conception and motorization. If I'm working with a car specifically to drive in roads, like in our roads in Africa, because you know, we have many problems on the roads. We need special suspension. We got that. We work with Mitsubishi engine. Mitsubishi engine is not cheap. So you cannot compare our product and price with some other cheapest cars that are now in the market. Most of them Chinese car. I'm producing also in China, but it's like Tesla. Tesla also, they have factories in China, but Tesla is not a Chinese car. I've been producing in China, but it's not a Chinese car. It's same as us, Pegado. We are producing in China, but it's not a Chinese car. It's a Pegado. The Pegado will be producing under our supervision. Okay? The difference between Pegado and Tesla is only one. They are rich, and we are still looking for money. That's all.
But you have a bigger market, I think. So maybe your future is brighter than.
Yes, the market is there. The market is there. That's Africa why. Market. Yeah. That's why is now to reply your second question. That's why we open an office here in Dubai, where I'm working from now. That we are building a remotely sales team. Okay, then he can work for us without being here in Dubai or in Angola. You can work for us from Congo, do remotely sales. Is what we are doing. So we are using this strategy in order to have as much as sales executive on the field. We are giving 20% of all our profits. If you sell 100 cars, you start to get to be a rich man. If you sell 1,000 cars, you are a rich man. So we are doing that. There is one thing to keep your team motivated, and one thing is this: give the proper reward to them. They will be always on your side because they are changing their life. So I don't need, at this very stage, I don't need much money in my life, because from where I come and where I want to go, what I look is like to leave a legacy in the world, to leave a legacy in Angola. I have a very quiet life. I don't need luxuries. I'm okay. But if God give me some extra money, yes, thanks God I receive and I keep it. But if I share my profits with next of me, he is the one also who helped me get money. So we are helping each other. So I don't mind give you 20% of my profits. So that's what I'm doing here. Actually, here in Dubai, I already have sales teams that are working, but it's depend market or in each market the sales is based on. Because if you see, I have one Emiratis work with me, he don't know nothing about Africa. So we need to find a sales executive on the field for Africa.
Yeah.
A sales executive on the field for RDC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pegado, just let me make a question. The idea is to inspire another Angolans and other Africans to do the same that Pegado is doing now. Start with one idea. I was thinking about myself. Wow, how Pegado starts, where he was, what he did, and how he create the idea and convert the idea to a solution. Let me try to guess. Pegado, you like bikes, you like motorbikes, and you like cars in start, and you are like a mechanic, and you sell spares. How do you start that? Where the Pegado start? How was that in beginning of your trajectory to think and say I will create a branch? How it was in start, and what was in your head, your mind when you start that?
Okay, this starts with the name of the brand, Pegado. Pegado is like I'm doing a homage to my father, my past father. My past father is the one who was the first member of the Secretary of the State of the first government of the past president of Angola, Dr. Antonio Agostinho Neto. He was the one who was on the Secretary of the Industry in Angola. He was the one who opened the SATEC, the first textile factory in Angola, was my father. He was the one who launched the first electrical cables factory in Angola. So I born in a family of industrial men that used to deal daily with industry at that time. And back at that time, as young as I was the kid always who liked to be with my father. So on the weekends, I was having the opportunity to go to the factories, visit the factory, see those big machines. So seeing those machines work, that was excited for me. He was a father who was very patient with me. Take me to see the carts in the Kinashish, rallies in the Marginal, take me to the airport to see the takeoff and landing of the airplane. You see, this was my world. I was supposed to be a pilot, but unfortunately I'm not. Yeah. And if you ask me if I'm an engineer, no, I'm not an engineer. I follow the step of my father. I'm graduating in the administration and marketing, but I have knowledge of mechanical and cars concept and things like that, because during the time I was doing technical training to allow me to understand what I'm doing, because I always say to the peoples, whatever you want to do in your life, you need to learn how to do it at least 25%. Even if you want to sell, like, let's say, shoes, you need to know at least 25% how the shoes is being produced. So it gives you skills even for sale, even to see the best quality for the market. so you can have a clear picture of what kind of shoes you sell on that market. So it wasn't different with Pegado. But the problem is, at that time, I wasn't having any support. It was something quite impossible to do. No money, nothing at all. But yes, the idea was there. Sleep and wake up, the idea was there. It's like I always say, it was God who gave me the gift to dream about this project in particular. So, and I didn't give up. And when I went to China for the first time, and I see the opportunity to start work with, I came back in Angola and I started to sell everything I was having. I sold house, I sold my car, I sold my lands, I sold everything that I was having in Angola, and I went to live on the rental. I was having my own house, but I sold to live on the rental because I believe in one project that I know that you give me more money and I will buy as many houses I want. So, but it's like everything. Be an entrepreneur is not easy. People only see the top, but people don't understand what is down. I lost money, I got robbery, I got scammed. I passed through all this phase. But one thing I put in my mind, never give up. Since the time you spend $1 in one thing, you must believe on that thing. That's the key fact. If you don't believe on the project, if you don't believe in yourself, it's better you don't even start. Then you have, I used to say, you have FAF. FAF, in Portuguese, we say Federação Angolana de Futebol. Yeah, but FAF, we have family, who is A for friends, but in Portuguese, amigo, and faith. You need to have these three things in your life in order to believe. Because at some point you break. You will break.
Can you repeat the 3 points? Friends,
family, friends, and faith. In English, 3F. Okay. But in Portuguese, família, amigos, e fé.
Okay.
FAF.
Okay. Right.
And with that, at some point, you don't need to trust any human being because we are not perfect. But if you trust God, everything will be perfect. Not on your time, but on His time, things will come up. When I went to China, this project, I started with the cycles. The cycles. I sold more than 2,000 bicycles in all Angola. I'm proud to say that I was the entrepreneur that brought back the spirit of cycling in Angola. Then from cycling, we move on to motorcycle, the moped I showed on my presentation. We sold the mopeds in Angola. Then we went to the UTVs. UTV has the beach cars. I show it also on the presentation. So the business was growing. But you see, even growing, at some stage, something happened to bring you down. Imagine it. I brought my products to Angola, 6 containers of products. Someone promised you money, some institution. I'm talking about a bank. Okay, we'll grant you financial for your project, but we'll give you in 2 phases. First phase, bring all the product. When you show us the BL of the product that is on the ship, we'll give you the second phase of the loan. So you take your products out of the port and you start your business. Was the first time I break. The products are landing in Angola. The bank didn't give me the money to take off the products. And I was broke. 2 years, the product was in the ports, arrested. Then I started to borrow money to the person. So you see, one thing is you have debt with banks, and another thing is you have debt with single persons. One thing I advise to the people, do all you can to work with your own capital or with bank capital. But single persons, they don't understand the process. You didn't lose the money. The money is just there, blocked on the products. And you to have this money back, you need to take out the products, sell the product, then you have money to give back to them. They don't understand about this. So we entrepreneurs, we have many problems like that. I think as an entrepreneur, we think this would belong to the Minister of Culture in Angola. Why I say that? Because we are like an artist. We need to do a lot of engineering, a lot of things to make things happen, particularly in Angola, that you see there is no clear vision about what to do with us young people. There is no clear vision of that. If you look outside of Angola, these brands that they make a lot of success. Let's say Facebook, let's say Microsoft. These all other brands. It was idea. They show, yes, oh, it's possible. The government invest in the human capital of this project to rise like a product of United States of America, let's say. China did the same thing. Portugal are doing the same thing. But in Angola, we don't have this vision. And it makes our life very difficult to work and deal in Angola with new ideas, new concepts. You see, yeah. I have models that are Robert. The process are in the tribunal and nothing happens.
There is no answer. There's no answer. It's quite difficult. And I put myself in your side to have some kind of empathy. I'm thinking, why? How Pegado still up and growing? How you can? Because I know that we are facing a lot of difficulties, and a normal person supposed to stop. Okay, but you don't stop. Every time I see you, Pegado,
I will never stop.
Every time I see you, you are stronger than before. I say, Pegado, oh, how he handled those problems that we faced before, and now he's stronger than before. Where you got this kind of the power to face everything and keep going till your target, Pegado? You talk about God, okay? You trust in God. You talk about this, but there is something else that you trust and okay that you are doing different. Mindset.
Yeah, mindset. Our mind is our control. You cannot live and accept that someone else have your life in control. If bank want to give you money, don't give you money. If people don't want to support you, you cannot think, yes, I'm done. No. You must first say, also, I'm Pegado. No problem. Solution you come up. Keep talking. Do research. Do network. It's very important to do network. Talk with people. It's very important make connection. Sometimes you need to how can I say, you need to serve others than to serve yourself, is what I did most of the time. I was supporting some company that was going down. I took this company, I was working on this company, make them up, get my benefits, and invest on my project. You need to have skills, you need to have knowledge of what you are doing. You need to know how to restart every time it needed. If you break, don't worry, restart with 1,000 US dollar, because before was that. I sold cell phones in my life. I sold beers in my life in the past. If I break, what's the problem? Sell beers again and come up. You have the knowledge, you have the skills. What's the problem to restart? The problem of most of the people, they show one life that they don't have yet. And when they break, they don't have a face to come up. Yeah, I'm here, but I have a face.
Yeah.
I'm strong. I'm Pegado.
Yes. I have no doubt about this.
I'm the owner of my own things.
Yeah. Danny, you have a question?
Yes, very much inspiring. Thank you, Pegado. It's really, really, really crazy. I'm very, very curious to know how were you able to manage and to build the relationship that you have shared with us with your partner in China. I mean, I know I'm in the supply chain industry, and I know that for every product production, they always ask for what they call MOQ, minimum order quantity. Below this quantity, they will the cost of production is more than what they can get as return. So they always put a minimum order of quantity so that they can get some money on every order. Were you able to build such a relationship where the minimum order of quantity is 400 cars, that they are ready to build cars for you for as less as 15 cars? That's really crazy. Please share with us what did you develop as stakeholder management competence to really be able to get such a strong relationship?
Yeah, that's the word. The last one you said, relationship. Business not all the time shake hands. You need to build a relationship. I have brothers, but they are Chinese, not Angola. You need to build a relationship. And when you build a relationship, when people trust each other, things are much easier. I'm still those kind of men that still believe on the next of kind. I still believe on the world. I still believe on the people. If you, Danny, tell me, Bruno, I will do it, I will believe you. Why I'll put doubt in front of a belief? Because by the time I put doubt, I'm the first one who is breaking the cycle. And I cannot break the cycle. I need to trust you, because my trust, it will give you confidence to do what you say you do. But if I say, oh, Dan, I don't believe you do that, I start to break your cycle. I start to break your confidence, you see? And I'm not like that. Even when I'm down, I prefer not show to people I'm down. I was depressed, like, let's say, 2 years ago. I was with depression, 3 months without going out of my house because of bad things that was happening with me in Angola. I got depression. But to don't give that negative energy to the next of me, I prefer to stay by my own in my house until I recover of that thing. So the negative energies is the thing that break any kind of relationship. If you are a positive thinker, people always like to be beside you, because you are the one who give positive energies. You are the guy who give solutions. You are the guy who give ideas. So people will be by your side. So the same thing happened with the relationships I have in China. And I have this trust.
And also, Pegado, we have more 2 minutes. And the time was too fast, and I don't believe that. We take 1 hour here with Pegado and have a lot of questions to do. We prepare a script with a lot of questions, but we didn't use it because we were so passionate, so inspiring to hear you, Pegado. And as your friend, as Angolan, and as African, and I'm very, very, very proud of you. You inspire me. I will not stop in my dreams also, and I will try to follow you in some way, the way that you believe, the way that you go ahead, and I hope that all your dreams come true, because I know if your dreams comes true, I'll be on your side, and I'll be successfully as well as you. And this is my hope. And I really thanks to you to stay with us today in this 1 hour, and we expect that we have another opportunities to talk with you and share your experience here with us.
Thank you. I'd like to thank you, everyone that is attending to this live. Hope that I could be managing to share a word, to share some of my knowledge with you. I believe that the technology is not to be keeping, the technology is to share with the next of kind. And is what I'll be doing every time I have the opportunity for that. I'll be available, and I'll be more than welcome to do that.
Thank you. Danny, your last words before we close, Danny.
Obrigado. Thank you very much. It has been inspiring, and I really hope we can make it to continue this conversation, because I think you still have a lot to share and to inspire people around here. Thanks again, and thank you, Alcides, for making this happen. Hope to be back very soon.
Okay, thank you, and till next time.
Okay, till next time.
Till next time. Thank you.